Good evening, and welcome to the Birch Bridgeport Chamber of Commerce 2020 Best of Awards. The annual Best of Awards has become the must-attend event of the year, even though attendance looks a little different this year through the glass screen you're looking through. We're glad to have you join us virtually as we honor 33 individuals and businesses from our local communities who represent the very best of who we are and what we do. 2020 was a year like no other, but the resilience and perseverance of the people in our communities is most worthy of recognition. We celebrate each other and the outstanding accomplishments that have been made during these trying times. But before we honor our award winners, let me take a few moments for some introductions and special recognition. First and foremost, the Birch Bridgeport Chamber of Commerce would like to thank our sponsors for their support of this evening's virtual event. We will begin by extending our appreciation to our 5 diamond sponsors. Serving today's and future generations of the General RV family. Thank you, General RV, a 2020 Diamond sponsor. Supply Company was started in 1974 by Ralph and Janet Iwin as a family business. Through the years, the Iwin team continues their original vision of maximizing productivity and keeping costs low. They have over tens of thousands of products from more than 100 manufacturers available for purchase, specializing in cutting tools and industrial products. They also have a fully stocked in-house hardware store to meet the needs of the community. Efficient, productive, and cost-effective, Iwin Tool Supply Company is everything you need in a tool supplier. Thank you, Iwin Tool Supply Company, a 2020 Diamond sponsor. Meijer is a family-owned company serving the needs of families at each of their stores throughout Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Kentucky, and Wisconsin. With the help of their team members and customers, Meijer is able to make the community a better place to live, work, and play. Meijer follows a simple philosophy established by Fred Meijer more than 80 years ago. Take care of your customers, team members, and the community, and all of them will take care of you just like a family. Thank you, Meyer, a 2020 Diamond sponsor. Our Ruby sponsor is Green Acres Golf Course. Thank you, Green Acres Golf Course, and new owners, Herb and Alana Jankowski, our 2020 Ruby sponsor. Sapphire sponsors for tonight's event include Amigo, Avista Nursing and Rehab, Birch Run, Clio Country Club, Bureau Insurance, the Tom Gotham Agency, LaFontaine Ford of Birch Run, who invite March 18th for the Family Day Pizza Deal. Contact Carla Griscom for a chance to win free pizza. Odawa Casino, the State Bank, Frankenmuth. Let's have a virtual round of applause for our 2020 Sapphire sponsors. Emerald sponsors for tonight's event are as follows: Bavarian Comfort Care, Goalpost Pizza, McDonald's of Birch Run and Bridgeport, Beer Line, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat, Thrivent Financial, and the United Financial Credit Union. Thank you to all our 2020 Emerald sponsors. Lastly, special thanks to Mr. Ahmed Baji for his time and technical expertise in making tonight's virtual presentation a reality. Thank you, Ahmed. None of this would be possible without you. Finally, please allow me to introduce your 2021 Birch Run Bridgeport Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors. We start with our officers. Chair, Jamie Antku. Vice Chair, Marianne Nelson. Secretary, Kimberly Whitehurst. Treasurer, Jacob Merrihew. And fellow board members, Stephanie Popp, Gary Putnam, Lisa Stevens, Andy Susky, and Daryl Thayer. Thank you, Chamber Board members, for your service to the community. We are going to go on for what everyone has anticipated, I know I have, for our raffle drawings, for our 5 packages for the Best of 2020 Awards raffle. We will start with our first drawing for first prize, which is the Marco Island, Florida Fun Package. The winner of this package will get a 7-night stay at a beautiful condo located in the Essex of Marco Island, just blocks from the white sandy beaches of the Gulf of Mexico. Pool and tennis courts are on the property, and the condo is located close to shopping, golf, dining, and entertainment, all courtesy of Andy and Karen Susky. Also included is a 3-piece hard-shell luggage set, a travel backpack, and 2 neck pillows donated by Samsonite. I don't know about you, but I think we could all use some Florida sun and fun right about now. So Ahmed, if you would be so kind to draw our first lucky winner. And our winning ticket number is 760 with the name of Mr. Daryl Thayer. Daryl, I hope you're out there watching, buddy, as you are the first lucky winner in the 2020 Best of Awards raffle. And now you have some further need to celebrate. All raffle winners will be contacted by the Chamber office to make arrangements to claim your prize. Congratulations, Daryl. And now for the drawing for second prize, which is a family retreat package. This prize is highlighted by an eat and sleep package for 4 people at Zender's Splash Village, which includes 1 night of accommodations, passes to the indoor water park, family-style chicken dinners at Zender's Restaurant, and breakfast buffets at Alf Hollow Cafe. Also included in this package is 2 mainland combination passes for the Mackinac State Historic Parks, 4 tickets to Imagine Theater, and a 170-piece professional tool set courtesy of Iwan Tool Supply Company. Rain or shine, your family is ready to have some fun with this package. Ahmed, it is now time to pick our family retreat winner. And the winning ticket number is 296 with the name Matt McDonald. Congratulations, Matt. You will be contacted by the Chamber office to make arrangements to claim your prize for that family retreat package. And have fun with that. Next is the drawing for third prize, a Northern Michigan getaway package. The winner of this package will get to experience some fun attractions in Petoskey, Mackinac City, Mackinac Island, and Traverse City, including 2 nights lodging at the Odawa Casino Hotel in Petoskey that includes a food voucher at the Sage Restaurant, a 2021 Family Heritage Pass for unlimited admission to all Mackinac State Historic Parks, and there are 7 of them, 4 tickets to the Jack Pine Lumberjack Show, 2 round-trip VIP tickets on Shepler's Mackinac Island Ferry, and a VIP flight for 6 at Traverse City's Chateau Chantal Winery. Now, if someone needs some help filling that VIP flight, give me a call. I'll be glad to join you. Ahmed, let's see who'll be trekking up north sometime soon to Great Northern Michigan.
Me? Can I go?
More than welcome. And the winning ticket number is 561 with the name Michelle Bryce. Michelle Bryce, if you're watching this evening, cheers to you. You are our winner of the Northern Michigan Getaway Prize. Expect to be contacted by the Chamber of Commerce to make arrangements to claim this. Congratulations. On to drawing for fourth prize, the Golf Galore package. Get your clubs, bags, shoes, balls, hat, whatever else you take out on the links ready to have some fun. This prize package includes 4 passes for 18 holes with a cart at the Jewel on Mackinac Island, 4 round-trip VIP tickets on Starline's Mackinac Island Ferry, a 2020 7-day season membership at Green Acres Golf Course, and 4 passes for 18 holes with a cart at Clio Country Club. Now, you do have to supply your own balls, and some of us need more than others, and we know who we are. Okay, Ahmed, let's have that winning ticket for the Golf Galore package.
I lost 12 golf balls on one hole once.
I hear you, brother. I hear you. And the winning ticket number is 752. The name Kim Milliken. Kim, if you need some extra help rounding out a foursome, give me a call. In the meantime, expect a call from the Chamber of Commerce to make arrangements to claim your prize. Congratulations, Kim, our winner of the Golf Galore package. Our final drawing for the night is for fifth prize, the Cooler of Cheer, and this is an annual raffle favorite for the Best of Awards. This year's package is a 60-quart Coleman cooler filled with beer, liquor, and a variety of snacks, along with a $100 gift certificate to Firekeepers Casino and Hotel in Battle Creek. Ahmed, if you would, one last time, draw our lucky winner.
It's an awesome cooler.
Awesome. many adult beverages. And our winning ticket number is 076 with the name Andy Stoner. Andy, if you're out there in virtual land, you'll have plenty of options to toast the success in this evening's raffle drawing because you are the lucky winner of our Cooler of Cheer. Expect to hear from the Chamber of Commerce often real soon to make arrangements to pick up your prize. Congratulations, Andy. Once again, we want to congratulate our 5 prize winners. The Marco Island, Florida Fun Package, Matt McDonald. I'm sorry, apologize, it was Daryl Thayer. The Family Fun Package was Matt McDonald. The Northern Michigan Getaway was Michelle Bryce. The Golf Galore Package was Kim Milliken. And the Cooler of Cheer was Andy Stoner. And a huge thank you to everyone who supported the 2020 Best of Awards raffle. Well, my virtual friends, the time has come for this evening's main event. And leading us once again this year for our 2020 awards presentations is Mr. Ahmed Baji. Ahmed is widely known for bringing us the weather forecast as meteorologist for NBC 25 and Fox 66. And just like our award winners here tonight, Ahmed itself has been honored with awards for Best Weathercaster by the Associated Press and the Michigan Association of Broadcasters. And special congratulations also go out to Ahmad, as he was just recently promoted to Chief Meteorologist for NBC 25 and Fox 66, a well-deserved honor. Ahmed is a great friend and supporter of the Birch Bridgeport Chamber of Commerce, and we are so honored to have him presenting the 2020 Best of Awards here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, your Master of Ceremonies, Mr. Ahmed Baji.
I was going to add in all kinds of like cheering sound effects and woo, you know, that kind of stuff. Good evening, everybody. Thanks again for joining us tonight. It's obviously an interesting setup that we obviously have to do this year. Last year, I was awaiting the birth of my son, who I didn't know was my son at the time. We waited until, you know, he made his very graceful entrance into the world. All of the moms out there know exactly how graceful that can be. But he's just past the 1-year mark now, walking around, already talking back. I'm sure he'll be just fine by the time he's 14 years old, so no worries there at all. Before we get into the awards show as well and actually start talking about who won what, although admittedly there are some amazing nominees tonight. Just a brief announcement, because toward the end of the show, a little different with the annual awards show this year, Pam Moore, the chamber director, is going to be revealing the very first ever Best of the Best Community Choice Awards. So these are people that were voted on by you. The link was on the Facebook page. It was out there so that you were able to actually choose. It was all over online, and there's going to be one winner for Birch Run and one winner for the Bridgeport Spalding community. So we have 2 of them. Those are going to be at the end of the show tonight. We're also going to be checking in actually with a couple of watch parties. So we'll follow along there in the virtual format and see if we can check in with some of them as we get going through the show. So let's get this celebration started, shall we? Our first award for tonight is going to be the Birch Run Essential Hero Award. Our nominees this year are as follows. Number 1, Bob Kelly. Now, when most people were running away during the pandemic, Bob ran in. Even though he was given an opportunity to take a layoff, get unemployment, he could not leave his, quotes there, tenants. Many days, he would suit up, mask up, and go into people's homes to fix toilets, heaters, water issues, whatever they needed. He stated that after working with many of these tenants for 11 years, they're like family, and he could not leave them with no one. He picked up trash for the elderly who couldn't get out and was there for any necessary calls that came in throughout the entire lockdown time. Thank you very much, Bob, our first nominee tonight. Nominee number 2 is Don's Foodland. Don's Foodland has been a staple of Birch Run for many, many years. When the pandemic started in March, Don's Foodland and Tim kept his doors open, and kept the shelves stocked with all the essentials. The employees worked tirelessly during a time that no one really understood and what the virus really was or how much risk they were in. Don's is always one to donate to groups around Birch Run. Nominee number 3, Tracy Loy and Kelly Gust. These two women made a difference in the lives of the graduating class of 2020. When it looked as if graduation and their senior year was going to end with no fanfare or ceremonies, these women stepped up, and with the assistance of many others, including the Birch Run Bridgeport Chamber of Commerce, Bomick Real Estate, and County Commissioner Cheryl Hadsall, they arranged a committee to produce signs of each and every 2020 senior to display on Church Street. Their committee even raised funds for these signs as well as a large banner that flew on the old fire hall. They undertook acquiring sign-off sheets for each senior's photographer and gave parents the opportunity to purchase additional signs. They're truly dedicated to their school and their community. During the pandemic, they partnered with the Rotary to lead an effort to provide household essentials and food for those in need. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Award. Tracy Loy and Kelly Gust, our Birch Run Essential Heroes with this award. Congratulations to both of you. This is your award right here. I'm sure they will find a way to make sure that you can get it. So, it's very pretty. Trust me, I've taken a look at it. So, and we've all made sure we hand sanitized before we touched it. So, we're all good there. All right, on to our next one. The next one, actually, for tonight is our Bridgeport Essential Hero Award. And that one is right here. Mark Welton, congratulations. First off, we've got some things to say about him. What a guy. He makes the Energizer Bunny look a little lazy. During a very dark year, Mark headed up so much good in the community, and when COVID closed the schools, he and his team rolled out the mobile school lunches to those in need in the community. His graduation ceremony at the Birch Run Speedway and Event Center blew it out of the water, completely out of the water. And he's respected social distancing mandates, accommodated a dream for 137 seniors. Good job, Mark. He took part in the Senior Sign Salute to create display senior signs in the streets to recognize the hardworking class of 2020. He was Santa and delivered gifts to help achieve the spirit of Christmas for many in the district. This man exemplified creativity during the COVID pandemic, unlike many others, bringing joy to every single person around him. He's one in a million. Congratulations, Mark. We have a live studio audience, if you can hear in the background. And Spalding Township, your essential hero, Mary Morin. Congratulations, Mary. What can we say about Mary? Well, how about wow, with a big exclamation mark. This woman has always gone above and beyond every day, and even with the COVID-19 pandemic, she still continues to serve and sacrifice her time for the well-being of others. Truly giving. For many years, Mary's been a volunteer for the residents of Spalding Township and mutual aid communities as an emergency medical technician. It's an EMT as well as a firefighter. In addition, her employment is in the healthcare field, which is a demanding career in and of itself. It really, truly is. Mary's willingness to serve in such capacity is extremely admired by everyone around her. In service to others in her life, it entails her employment and her free time. She gives all the way across the board. Mary Morin is a courageous, positive person, and the world is a better place because of people like her. Mary, because of people like you. Thank you for your dedication and for your service to humanity. This award is for you. And the next award that we're going to be talking about here is one that these people have been on the front lines of this since the very beginning. They've had to deal with a ton, and it's not just those in the classroom, but out of the classroom at the same time, because this year has been so back and forth. And with that being said, our next awards are for the educators and the students of the year. So our students have had a bit of a tough go over the past year or so, and our educators, of course, having to keep everything going. Our first educator of the year is our Birch Run Educator of the Year, Sherry Bitterman. Congratulations, Sherry. North Elementary, by the way, is very proud to honor Sherry as the 2020 Educator of the Year. This marks Sherry's 26th year teaching at North Elementary. She taught kindergarten, first, second, third grades, language arts for K through 4 for several years, so everything. Miss Bitterman is currently teaching virtual K-1 students. And as evidenced by her diverse experiences, Sherry is truly a lifelong learner and lifelong teacher, as it would seem, who has been very committed toward supporting students both academically and socially in this very tough year. Sherry is respected for her leadership at North Elementary, always willing to share ideas and to be a problem solver. She's mentored new teachers, and as part of the leadership team, Ms. Bitterman is truly a child advocate, truly, from all of these different details here. When the pandemic challenged all of us to think creatively, find new ways to truly try and think outside of the box, and to try and safely educate students regardless of the circumstances, Mrs. Bitterman came to the administration with her typical can-do attitude, willing to pioneer new territory to ensure the best education possible for students and for families that opted for that virtual instruction. When asked, Ms. Bitterman said the highlight of her career is being blessed to work with so many of her students over the years. Many that she has seen return to North as parents of current students. We value her truly as a master educator who never stops giving. Congratulations, Sherry. This award's for you. And of course, our Bridgeport Spalding Educator of the Year, Sheldora Haynes. Congratulations. Miss Sheldora Haynes is or has been a teacher in Bridgeport at Atkins Elementary School for over 10 years. Her level of dedication is evident in the love and the servitude she displays for her students and the community year after year. Over the past year, Mrs. Haynes has gone above and beyond for her students and for their families. There's been nothing that she has even hesitated to do, not once. She's also been instrumental in leading alongside fellow staff members throughout the pandemic, helping with food drives, distribution, countless home visits, and basically being available 24 hours a day. So, at some point she found time to sleep, I think. You've done a lot. She is a team member of each level of leadership in our school district. Ms. Haynes understands the value of teamwork, leads by example, and it's exemplified by her mantra, teamwork makes the dream work. Congratulations to Sheldora Haynes, 2021 Educator of the Year for the Bridgeport Spalding District. She is a true advocate and servant and teacher who gives her all. Congratulations. This award is for you. And now on to those that were on the other side of that card, our Students of the Year. Our first Student of the Year is Allie Lastly. Birch Run Area Schools, very proud to award the 2020 award here to Allie. Very well-rounded student who excels both academically and athletically. She's earned an overall GPA of 3.92, wow, while taking multiple advanced placement classes. Those are AP classes. I've done those before. I will tell you right now, she has done far better than I did in high school. We're not going to go over that. She's achieved that outstanding mark while also being a standout athlete in volleyball and in softball. In 2020, Allie earned All-State Honorable Mention for volleyball and will be attending Lake Superior State University on a volleyball scholarship. Although her accomplishments in the classroom and in athletics are wonderful, what's more impressive is how Allie exemplifies exactly who the Birch Run Panthers strive to be. She's caring. She's empathetic, mature, proactive. She's determined. She brings joy and excitement to all that she does and is well respected by her teachers and her peers. Allie has also demonstrated strong leadership in her time as a Panther, including serving as NHS president, being instrumental in the creation of the Kindness Club, which seeks to bring kindness and positivity to all of the students at BRHS. Simply put, she's just fantastic. We are very proud of all that she has accomplished, and we know that she will leave Birch Run High School on the path to success and positive change for our world. Congratulations, Allie. This award is for you. Before we go on, I'm going to grab some water. All right. Bridgeport Spalding Student of the Year is Tyonia Tyson. Congratulations, Tyonia. Now, Bridgeport Spalding's community schools, very proud of everything that you've done. Our 2020 Student of the Year. As a junior student athlete, Tyonia exemplifies Bridgeport Spalding's version of no barriers, just possibilities. While the pandemic brought changes to our society, Tyonia rose to the challenges, every single one. She's very dedicated to academics and athletics, And as a varsity cheerleader, Tanya is an advocate for others and has a keen ability to see multiple points of view. Her personal growth and maturity for her age really shines through the halls and the classrooms of Bridgeport High School. Tanya is a stellar student and stands proud among her peers. Her passion for literature, for cinema, and for the arts show in her dedication to excel each and every day. She's a passionate Bearcat who fights for what she believes in and supports her peers. Tanya stands out on the sidelines as well as in the classroom, and we are proud to acknowledge her as the Bridgeport Spalding Student of the Year. Tanya, congratulations. This award is for you. And as we go into our next segment of awards here, I grew up with basically every guy on my dad's side of the family being part of the Dearborn Fire Department. So I grew up basically inside Station 1, basically all kinds of stuff, drinking the very, 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 very hard coffee that somehow keeps you awake at night. Actually, there's no question. It's very, very tough. But I knew that I had to add some rock music in there. First up, Birch Township Firefighter of the Year, Captain Keith Faubert. The Birch Township Firefighter of the Year has served on the department for 20 years. He's been an officer for the last 11 years and is currently a captain in the department. This firefighter here, Captain Keith, made the biggest trip and responded to New York after the attacks during 9/11 to assist with search and rescue along with body recovery. Before we go any further, thank you, Captain. This past year with the COVID-19 outbreak, he has been one of the most active firefighters to answer calls, along with putting a brand new engine and pumper into service. On behalf of the Birch Run Township Fire Department, it's my pleasure to award the 2020 Fire of the Year to Captain Keith Faubert. Congratulations, Captain. This award is yours. The Bridgeport Township Firefighter of the Year, Lieutenant Jerry Childs. Jerry Childs, Lieutenant, in 2020, had the second highest response rate amongst all of the on-call members. He achieved that feat despite not having any downtime during the pandemic, as his full-time place of employment was deemed essential from the start. He's one of the most reliable people to help when another member requires a hand with equipment maintenance, training, or just covering those night medical shifts. Jerry served as incident commander on numerous calls, pump operator on working fires, and being right there at the end of the hose line fighting the fires firsthand. He's also responded to large numbers of medical emergencies, many involving COVID-positive patients. Lieutenant Childs has been a member of the department since 2012. Promoted to lieutenant in 2017, and full-time personnel aside, no other member has responded to more calls since 2012 than Lieutenant Childs. He's currently the president of the Bridgeport Firefighter Association and the president of the Firefighter Auxiliary. This is Lieutenant Childs' third time being bestowed with the title, I can see why, of Bridgeport's Firefighter of the Year. Congratulations, Jerry. This award is for you. Our Spalding Township Firefighter of the Year is Andrew Lemmer. Andy has been with the Spalding Township Fire Department for approximately 8 years, and during the time, he's shown unsurpassed dedication. Andy arrives at all of the calls, respects the equipment, and reports back to the fire chief if he feels something needs addressing. Andy gives the utmost priority to attend every meeting and participate in each training session. He goes above and beyond the call of duty in every aspect of his life. He cares about his community. He volunteers for a variety of organizations in addition to the fire department, all the while holding full-time employment. Andy's generosity and compassion for others is to be commended. Absolutely. Words cannot express our gratitude for his service, and Andy, congratulations on being the 2020 Firefighter of the Year for Spalding Township. You have earned it. Congratulations, and this award is for you. On to Tamath Township Firefighter of the Year, Captain Lynn Mora. Captain Mora is an experienced firefighter who resides with his family in Tamath Township, medical first responder, a paramedic, and has been trained in first aid, CPR, and in AED, the automated external defibrillator. Lynn has completed Firefighter 1 and 2 classes, Hazardous Materials, Incident Command, plus many others. He's assisted with and has conducted training sessions for the department. Lynn is not afraid to step up and take the lead on a department project, always giving 100%. He is well respected by his fellow firefighters. Congratulations to the 2020 Tamath Firefighter of the Year, Captain Lynn Mora. Congratulations. This award is for you. Now, on the other side of the coin, out of all of his brothers, my father decided fire service wasn't for him. He was going to go, and he was going to go on the blue side. Thanksgivings were fun. So, our next awards. Our first one, Village of Birch Run, Police Officer of the Year, Officer Robert Nielsen. This officer is somebody who truly exemplifies protect and serve through their outstanding job performance, their contributions to the public for everybody that they serve. Robert Nielsen came to work part-time for the Village Police Department in June of 2015. And he quickly fit in and became a solid part of that team. Rob is always professional and courteous in his dealings with the public, and his fellow officers know that they can always depend on him. When Rob found out he had a tough personal challenge to face himself, he worked his scheduled shifts as long as he possibly could. He continues to fight to this day, and his fellow officers and friends support him all the way. You could not find a more loyal and dedicated officer, coworker, or friend. And on behalf of the Village of Birch Run, it is my pleasure to present the 2020 Police Officer of the Year Award to Officer Robert Nielsen. Thank you very much, officer. This award is for you. Officer Daniel Hernandez, Bridgeport Township Police Officer of the Year. The 2020 Bridgeport Township Police Officer of the Year, Officer Daniel Hernandez, has gone above and beyond all the way through 2020 and well into the start of 2021. As the department struggled with staffing levels, Dan stepped up. He filled in wherever and whenever he was needed. Dan also took the initiative to request to go to field training school to put his years of experience to use by becoming a field training officer to assist in training new officers. Dan is a great team member, a huge asset to our community, and someone who is just awesome to have around. Congratulations, Officer Daniel Hernandez, on winning the Bridgeport Township Police Officer of the Year. Congratulations, and this award is for you. Now, when it comes to all of us that have been working, have not been working, employees themselves, the word employee itself is something that has almost been redefined in a way over the past year. There have been people working on all different levels, not just in the medical field, but those on the front lines all across the board. And those supporting them, everybody, truly has been essential in some way, shape, or form. Now our next awards are the employees of the year. Jason Lydell is our Village of Birch Run Employee of the Year. The Carol Warden Memorial Employee of the Year Award is presented to a village employee who has shown superior job performance, has great rapport with coworkers, provides outstanding service to the public, and has made positive contributions to the department and the village. This year's award is Police Chief Jason Lydell. Jason has worked for the Village Police Department as a patrol officer since February of 2000. In August of 2006, he was promoted to the rank of sergeant and served in that position until April of 2018. Jason was promoted to the police chief post upon the retirement of then Chief Al Swearingen. It would be an understatement to say that 2020 was a difficult year. I think that goes without saying. But it was even more challenging for the Village Police Department. Unfortunately, there were a number of health issues within the department in 2020. And in response, Jason was forced to juggle schedules all year in order to try and maintain police coverage and presence within the village. Chief Lydell's leadership and guidance in dealing with a depleted force in 2020 has been admirable. Then, there was a little thing called the COVID-19 pandemic that Chief Liddell was forced to deal with within his department. He was instrumental in developing safety protocols for his officers to follow to keep both them and the public safe while still doing their job. In addition, he showed great resourcefulness in getting the proper personal protection equipment and all of the things needed to keep everyone safe for all of the departments in the village. On behalf of the Village of Birch Run, it's my pleasure to present the 2020 Carol Warden Memorial Village Employee of the Year Award to Chief Jason Liddell. Congratulations, Chief. This award is for you. Birch Run Township Employee of the Year, Brandon Carter. Congratulations, Brandon. The Birch Run Township Employee of the Year, Brandon, has only been with the Township DPW a couple of years, but he's shown to be a very good team member already, right off the bat, as a matter of fact. He's always willing to lend a hand or jump in with both feet to help get things done. We hope that Brandon will be with Birch Run Township for many years to come. Congratulations, Brandon, the 2020 Birch Run Township Employee of the Year. Congrats, and this award is for you. Bridgeport Township Employee of the Year, Jamie Sohaki. The Bridgeport Township 2020 Employee of the Year, Jamie, Chief Operator and Mechanic of the Wastewater Treatment Plant. He was nominated by a number of people across multiple different departments, so quite a few different people. He's demonstrated outstanding leadership, work ethics in his job performance, in technical, mechanical, electrical, and in lab analysis. He's highly thought of by his colleagues, and he fosters an atmosphere of pride in the wastewater treatment plant. When necessary, Jamie has shown a willingness to come into the plant to fix an issue, even if it's in the middle of the night or on a weekend, or in the middle of the night on a weekend. All of the above. Jamie has also used creative thinking to implement cost-saving measures for the department. He's earned a certificate of recognition for participation and successful evaluation in DMR QA 33 in the performance of the treatment plant lab, achieved his Eagle Class D certificate, and obtained his CDL. Most important, he provides exemplary customer service to all of the residents and businesses in your outstanding community. And with that, he's an outstanding communicator. Congratulations, Jamie. This award is for you. The Spalding Township Employee of the Year, Paul Fortier. Paul's dedication to his community and to Spalding Township is truly remarkable. He goes the extra step in all he does. Paul oversees cleaning and maintaining Spalding's rental hall facility. Words cannot describe how perfectly clean and shiny those waxed floors are kept. One could eat off of it. I don't want to tell my wife about this because she gets on me about that way too much. She's going to be like, hey, he can do it. Come on. So, the Spalding Township Hall is one of the most valuable assets and allows residents and those in surrounding areas to utilize it, the adjacent park, for weddings, for reunions, for family gatherings, which, of course, keeping contact with people is very important since we've spent so long apart. In addition, Paul has maintained the township complex and offices for many years. His presence during working hours brings smiles and joy to the office staff as he cheerfully hums music tunes while restoring the facility back to a spotless condition. Paul has also generously served on the Spalding Township Planning and Zoning Commission for too many years to mention. He still holds the role as its secretary, providing monthly minutes for the township board. Paul is a valuable asset to the community and a blessing to all he meets. Spalding Township is a better place because of him. Congratulations. This award is for you. Tamath Township Employee of the Year, Linda Lehman. Linda serves as Tamath Township as a clerk in the water department. She conducts herself with pride and concern for township business and customers, always looking for ways to support them. Linda's duties include accountability and registering water payments, and in the words of her supervisor, AJ, Linda will balance the account to the penny. Linda has served on the Planning Commission and actively attends board meetings, providing advice, feedback, and suggestions to the Township Board. Linda is not afraid to help in all aspects of the office, assisting the office administrative secretary with work and filling in on vacation days. She always maintains her professionalism and courtesy to the board and residents of Tamath. Tamath Township Board and all staff members are proud to call Linda a friend and congratulate her with the 2020 Employee of the Year Award. Congratulations, Linda. This award is for you. And we're on to some employee and business partnerships. The Birch Run Bridgeport Chamber Business Partnership Award, Scott Dime and Team Meyer. This year's Birch Run Bridgeport Business Partnership Award is presented to somebody and a store that are extremely important to this community. Scott has been with Birch Run Meyer store director for about a year and a half and has been instrumental in supporting all the local community. Under his leadership, he ensures that the organizations in this community and the surrounding areas do not go without. We're blessed with generous donations to our police department, firefighters, families in need, assisted living facilities, schools, and Chamber of Commerce events. Scott invests in our community to bring happiness to all, and even when we don't ask, he offers. Thank you, Scott and Team Meyer, for all the support throughout the past year. Oh, I almost forgot. Sorry. That award was for you. Not this one, the one that they just took away. The Village of Birch Run Business Partnership Award, Birch Run VFW Auxiliary 7542. The Village Partnership Award is presented to a local business that has made a notable contribution to the Birch Run Business District. This award recognizes their cooperation with the village to help improve the social and economic welfare of our community. The 2020 Partnership Award recipient, Birch Run VFW, Auxiliary 7542, very, very deserving. After seeing military banners on display in another community, this group approached the village administration to see if they could start a similar program in the village of Birch Run. The idea was fantastic, and this group got to work creating a program to honor local heroes. Families of local heroes who wanted to participate needed to furnish a photo of their loved one and pay for the banner's production. The banners were then on display from Memorial Day through Labor Day, with the village's DPW staff installing them on decorative streetlights all throughout the village. The banners were then returned to the family as a keepsake once the display period was over. Once the local hero banners went up in May of 2020, they were the talk of the town. I drove through, I thought they were sweet. They were pretty sweet looking. Every banner was unique. Seeing them on display filled you with a sense of pride for the community. They enhanced the village's overall appearance and provided a snapshot of our local history. 2020 was truly a historic year. We can't wait to see the new ones for 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Village of Birch Run, it's my pleasure to present the 2020 Village Partnership Award to the Birch Run VFW Auxiliary 7542. Congratulations, this award is for you. Birch Run Outlets, Retailer of the Year. Charlie and the Coffee Factory. That's an awesome name. When the center was shut down during the spring of 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Zenos and Tammy Dubois did not let that stop them from pursuing their dream of opening their own coffee and sandwich shop. A perfect space in the mall became available, and they worked with mall management and signed the lease while the mall was still shut down. That's like the definition of bring it. In July of 2020, they opened Charlie and the Coffee Factory, which is named after their son Charlie. They serve hot and cold beverages, smoothies, salads, sandwiches, the best burgers in town, pretty good cup of coffee, if I do say so myself. The Dubois family have been great partners with mall management by giving offers and gift cards to the various promotions that they were able to do last year. Now, to open a business in regular times is stressful enough, but to open a business during a global pandemic, a little bit of a risk. Zenos and Tammy took that risk, and it paid off. The bring it worked. Congratulations, Charlie and the Coffee Factory, the 2020 Premium Outlets Retailer of the Year. This award is for you. the Birch Run Premium Outlets Associate of the Year. Michelle Zimmerman. Michelle has been with the center for almost 15 years and has never received any formal recognition. Well, she gets it now. She exceeds in her job performance and goes above and beyond what is written in her job description. This past year, she picked up the slack in areas that are not a part of her normal job duties, and she played a huge part in the center achieving and exceeding their goals in 2020's unprecedented year. She is highly organized, keeps our center compliant with our policies and procedures internally and with the village of Birch Run. Michelle is the meaning of a true team player, and she walks the property frequently, comes back with ideas on how we can improve our customer experience. She took the lead on moving guest services to the management office when it permanently closed and learned to sell gift cards. Congratulations, Michelle, for all of the numerous contributions that you have made to the Premium Outlet Center. This is your formal recognition now. Congratulations, and this award is for you. Now, when it comes to businesses all around the area, businesses themselves really are what hold a community together. I mean, you eat there, you drink, you have fun with everybody. And the biggest part is really finding new ones. We just talked about one that opened in the middle of a pandemic and then was able to continue. The first one here is going to be our Birch Run Business of the Year. The three nominees for Birch Run Bridgeport, or Birch Run Business of the Year. Birch Run Deli is our first nominee for Business of the Year. The Birch Run Deli, well, it's a business who really cares about the health of our community. Chef Seymour has a culinary school education and puts a lot of effort and creativity into his sandwiches and from scratch. After talking to a customer who had some health issues, Seymour changed the menu to include low-sodium soups. It is truly amazing what they are doing for their customers and their community. They donated hams to the Stuff the Tahoe event for needy families, and they always donate to the local fundraisers. More people need to know that there is a safe place to eat when you have special needs. The Birch Run community is so blessed to have the Birch Run Deli. Congratulations on our first nominee tonight. Our second nominee for Birch Run Business of the Year is Farm Bureau Insurance, Tom Gotham Agency. In April of 2020, Farm Bureau decided to assist their customers and local restaurants during the COVID pandemic. They gave each of their Farm Bureau customers a $25 gift food voucher to be used at the choice of one of 3 restaurants in the area. They selected Goalpost Pizza, the Bus Stop Bar, and Grill, and also Uno's. Each restaurant selected was given a $4,000 check to assist with all of the lost revenues during the shutdown. It was a much-needed boost to the community. Farm Bureau is also active within the Chamber of Commerce. In the late summer of 2020, Tom Gotham organized and funded a Skip Day Scramble, a golf outing by partnering with Avista Nursing and Rehab. The event was well attended by local community members looking for a fun day away from the craziness of the COVID pandemic. It was a little crazy. Farm Bureau and Tom Gotham always go above and beyond and help out the local community. Congratulations to the second nominee. Our third nominee tonight, O'Gwyn Family Funeral Home. Now, the funeral industry was affected by the pandemic in a manner like no other. It was a very different way that it was affected. O'Gwyn Family Funeral Homes persevered this year by adapting to very strict statewide guidelines that made dealing with death and the loss of a loved one extremely challenging. They endured several staff quarantines, isolations, and COVID infections themselves. The O'Gwyn staff consistently accommodated grieving families with compassion, understanding, and improvising when possible by providing graveside services, church services, online services, and so much more. Owner Don O'Gwen has always referred to his business as a ministry. He employs no less than 10 Birch Run residents at his Birch Run, Clio, and Montrose locations. It is no coincidence Mr. O'Gwen's staff is filled with outstanding local citizens. O'Gwen Family Funeral Services brings great dignity to our lost loved ones, their families, and to our community, especially in this year of 2020. Farm Bureau Insurance, Tom Gotham Agency. Our Birch Run Business of the Year. Congratulations to all of you. We were going to be going live to them. Unfortunately, though, it looks like where they are, the signal's just a little too busy for them to be able to get an internet connection. So we'll try and connect with them a little later in the show here to be able to say hi and congratulate them. But our Chamber Director, Pam Moore, is actually presenting them with the award right now. So congratulations again to all of you. And if you are still watching the live feed, just turn around. You might see Pam right behind you. And our Bridgeport Business of the Year nominees. Avista Nursing and Rehab. The friends at Avista are true lovers of our community. They give back with genuine care for our programs and our residents. Avista employees participate in a whole lot of events, specifically for Bridgeport Parks and Recs, Road Rally, Waters and Bars for Miracle League, baseball, sponsorships, and much, much more. A highlight for Bridgeport was to participate in the parade for the residents last summer. Our second nominee for Bridgeport Business of the Year, Buttercrust Bakery. Owners Greg and Sherry Sohaki were acknowledged as the number 2 best donuts in the state of Michigan and noted as one of the top picks for Michigan's best bakery. Their staff is amazing and works hard to treat our community to warm donuts at 6 a.m. daily. What an honor to have this establishment here in our backyard. Thanks for the beautiful baskets that have been supplied to our auctions. Buttercrust has always been so supportive of us. And our third nominee is Chuck Beck Electric. Chuck Beck Electric has been located in Bridgeport Township for many years. They donate time and energy into assisting the township with various projects, with the most recent being the hanging of Christmas decorations all the way throughout our community. They do not hesitate to volunteer their services when needed. Both owners, Sam and Roberta, hold positions on different boards within our township, providing their care and concerns for our community. And the award goes to Sam Placker, Chuck Beck Electric. Congratulations to our Bridgeport Business of the Year, Chuck Beck Electric. Now, we have a live feed that we're going to bring you to here in just a moment, but if they're watching, make sure you turn your camera on, if you don't mind. The call is connected, but I need you to turn your camera on, and then we'll be able to show you the live feed that we have with our Chamber Board Chair, Jamie Sedler, presenting the Business Award to Chuck Beck Electric. Let's see if they want to swing that camera around and pop that up here for us. Just push the camera icon. There we go. Starting to pop up here. Unfortunately, it doesn't want to connect to them. We're going to have to get back with them a little later on in the broadcast. Our next award here is our Spalding Township Business of the Year. Dick Williams Gun Shop. Dick Williams Gun Shop was created in 1967 by Richard Dick Williams as a one-man shop in a half garage. Dick Williams Gun Shop was grown considerably, but they continue to hold on to small shop roots and family ethics. His son, Doug, currently owns and operates the business since Dick's passing in 2013. Their business is a true asset to Spalding Township, and they serve hunters and firearms enthusiasts locally and throughout surrounding areas. Not only is their family business a success, but they also assist in the community as well. Doug and the gun shop willingly donate items for Spalding's Fire Department raffle fundraisers and have supported the township's Wednesday Nights in the Park, an annual Easter egg hunt. When Spalding Township was tackling the recent flood, Doug volunteered his time to fill sandbags at the fire station. The Township of Spalding thanks the Williams family for assisting the community to thrive and for playing an active role for the benefit of our residents. Congratulations, Dick Williams Gun Shop. This award is for you. Our Birch Run Rotarian of the Year, Tracy Pagel. And I'm going to grab some water before I say yours. All right, so somebody once said, we need to ask Tracy to be in our Rotary Club. And they did. It did not take long to see that she would be a tremendous asset to the club, this community, and to Rotary International. Our organization motto is service above self, and Tracy absolutely personifies that. 2020 was the year she was to take over the role of chairperson of the Daddy-Daughter Dance, one of the club's most cherished annual events. However, the pandemic caused the club to cancel the event and all of the fundraising endeavors planned for the spring, the summer, and the fall. We had no source of revenue to support any of our projects at the time. Outside of Rotary, Tracy has been organizing highly successful golf outing fundraisers for humanitarian causes for many years. Since golf outings were allowed with restrictions for a period of time during the pandemic, Tracy helped the Rotary Club launch its first ever golf fundraiser on October 4th. In just over a month's time, Tracy took the reins as chairperson for the event, attracted many teams, generated numerous whole sponsors, and though the company she owns, Home Team Graphics, Tracy produced all the signage and the materials for the event. With her leadership and generosity, the Birch Run Rotary Club pulled off the first of what we hope to be a highly successful and repeatable annual Rotary fundraising event. Kind of a happy accident. For this, Tracy Pagel is the 2020 Rotarian of the Year. Congratulations, Tracy. That award is for you. The Knights of Columbus 7233 Volunteer of the Year, Donald Walther. Knights of Columbus Council 7233 in Birch Run, Frankenmuth is an organization that raises money to help the fellow man and our community. From the moment of our founding in 1882, charity has been the first principle of the Knights of Columbus. We're Catholic men of faith and men of charitable action. Our charitable activities encompass an almost infinite variety of local, national, and international projects. We would like to recognize Don Walther as our Volunteer of the Year. As a veteran of the United States Navy, Don is very active with our council, just as he is with our assembly, supporting council and assembly functions and fundraisers. Don is the president of our Veterans Committee, where he's continually working on projects to support our active military and our nation's veterans. Don has spearheaded care boxes for our active military to help them through their difficult missions overseas. Don is continually running fundraisers to earn monies to support requests from the Alida E. Lutz VA Medical Center in Saginaw. These requests include an electric scooter to aid veterans to get around the hospital, warming oven for blankets, providing clothes, underwear, socks, and coats for veterans in need. Don is a continuous fundraiser, collecting sundries such as soap, shampoo, toothbrushes, razor blades, and combs for all of our homeless veterans. Don and his Veterans Committee also support Wreaths Across America for wreath-laying ceremonies at the United States Great Lakes National Cemetery in Holly. Congratulations, Don, the 2020 Knights of Columbus 7233 Volunteer of the Year. This award is for you. Now, we're on to those that have truly been giving all through the year. And it has been a tough one. Our volunteer of the year. And our nominees are listed here for you. Our first nominee is Kingston Stricker. Several years ago, a young boy heard that some children in foster care would not get Christmas gifts. He wanted to do something, so he donated to Operation Good Cheer. The next year, he increased his donation by having a lemonade stand at the annual 4th of July parade. He raised $1,200 at that stand. In 2020, this third grader was not going to be stopped by a little pandemic. He also said, bring it on. Since the parade was canceled, he got permission to do his lemonade stand at Don's on July 6th, 7th, and 8th. He also took to social media, worked with the county commissioner on a video about absentee ballots, and plugged his charity as well. This year, in the midst of a pandemic, Kingston raised $3,000 to be able to buy Christmas gifts for 110 foster children. That is impressive. Not only does he do his own fundraising, but finds time to help with others. His church's Fish Fry, he helps the class of 64 by selling raffle tickets, and worked the event night. Kingston has received an award from Saginaw County for all his hard work and giving, and he goes over and beyond to help. Congratulations to our first nominee. Our second nominee, Megan Setzer. Megan has put so much time and energy into making sure CARE is able to assist families in need. She's been doing this for many years and is such an asset to the community as a whole. Megan and CARE partnered with the Birch Police Department in their annual Stuff the Tahoe fundraiser to help local families in need. Megan clearly knows how to give and truly did volunteer to help throughout all of 2020. Congratulations, Megan, our second nominee. Our third nominee, Sonny, Kelly, and Casey from New Beginnings Real Estate. New Beginnings Real Estate has been great for the community of Birch Run since the day they opened for business. Sonny and her agents not only take customer service to another level, but they all volunteer in the community as well. Through the challenges we all faced in 2020, the team at New Beginnings rose to the occasion and did whatever it took to meet their customers' needs. The housing market has been very busy, and Birch Run is a growing community that families want to live in. Sonny and her agents work all hours of the day to meet the needs of their working families that are looking for homes and also take good care of their sellers. On top of this, all of them volunteer and give thanklessly to our community and schools. No matter what the organization is, if it is raising money for the community of Birch Run, New Beginnings is there to donate both time and money. Casey has given countless hours to the PTO at both North Elementary and Marshall Green Middle School. Kelly works with the Birch Run Athletic Association, the Class of 64, and Alumni Scholarship Foundation. She's played an important role in helping these organizations raise money and still support students and athletes, while also facing the challenges of a pandemic and being halted from doing their normal fundraising that takes place each year. Sonny herself participates in so many fundraising efforts in the community, from golf outings of all occasions, many of the Rotary fundraisers, and all school-related fundraisers as well. They provided meals for the football and volleyball teams and paid for the player signs that go along the football fence. Congratulations to our third nominee. Kingston Stricker, congratulations, our Volunteer of the Year for Birch Run. Congratulations. Definitely deserving of it. How you did that in a pandemic, I'm blown away. That's amazing. This award is for you. Our Bridgeport Volunteer of the Year nominees. George Heilbronn. George has volunteered his time with the Parks and Recreation Department, Elections, and the Historical Society. He shared his knowledge and skill of masonry with the DPW at zero cost to the township. This year, he repaired the Parks and Recreation sidewalk at the baseball diamond. He also installed cement slabs for a bench at the Historical Society. Finally, he made the cement slabs for the election box that was installed by the fire department. Truly rocking it. I know, that was really bad.
I liked it.
Hey, there we go.
I liked it.
Bridgeport is very lucky to have such a wonderful citizen like you. Thank you very much, George, and hopefully you didn't mind the pun too much. Our second nominee is Sandy Lundy. Sandy took over the Historical Society after our dear friend Diane passed away suddenly. She also volunteers at the East Side Soup Kitchen with her husband George. She is a great advocate for our community and is always willing to listen and contribute new ideas, exemplifying what we look for in a Volunteer of the Year. Those are our Volunteer of the Year nominees for Bridgeport. George Heilbronn, our Bridgeport Volunteer of the Year. Congratulations. This award is for you and truly rocking it. I had to do it again. Our Spalding Township Volunteer of the Year, Sean Woodruff. Sean has been involved with the community for many, many years. Most recently, he generously donated materials and his time to building an ice skating rink for Spalding Township's public park. The first one ever, by the way. Many hours of labor were freely given for this project, and in addition, Sean assisted with realigning the parking lot lights by using his high lift equipment from his family-owned business, Woodruff Contracting Incorporated. Volunteering seems to come as second nature to Sean, and his joyful smile and positive attitude shines through all he meets. The Township of Spalding and its residents thank him for giving of himself for the benefit of others. Thank you very much, Sean. Congratulations. This award is for you. Now on to another very large award. And these ones are the Citizens of the Year. And the Citizens of the Year, of course, I mean, these are the people that walk among us. These are the people that you live next to. And the first one that we're going to... Our Birch Run Citizen of the Year nominees. Betty Cusick was a shining light in this community. She was instrumental in starting the Trucks, Trunks, and Treats event. As a member of the Birch Run Gleaners, she approached the chamber to see if we could start a trunk or treat event. And not only did she start it, but she dressed up and actively participated. She was very excited to repeat it in 2020, until it had to be canceled. She worked with many organizations in the community, and as a member of the VFW Auxiliary 7542, she participated in the annual 4th of July parade every year and was on the Freedom Fest committee to have an after-parade party. She was also an active member of the Moose. As a member of Gleaners, she was involved in giving back to the community through their work by donating prizes to different events around Birch Run. Regretfully, COVID took Betty far too soon from us, and she passed away from COVID-19 complications on November 23rd of 2020. She was an amazing woman who helped everyone, and she will be greatly missed. Our first nominee for Citizen of the Year. Our second nominee for Citizen of the Year, Jeff, Carla, and Jody Miller from J&K Custom. J&K Custom goes above being a lawn service company. They go the extra mile for everyone. By day, they work for the village, and you'll see them everywhere in town doing everything possible. They are very special people who never seem to stop working. Whether it's lawn care, snow removal, equipment maintenance, home repair, landscaping, or you name it, Jeff and Jody go above and beyond to help people. They are a real, true asset to this community with all of their hard work. The Birch Run Betty Cusick. This posthumous award, of course, very, very, very well deserved. So Betty, while you're hearing us, congratulations, and this award is for you. Our Bridgeport Citizen of the Year nominees. Daryl Thayer is nominee number 1. Mr. Thayer loves Bridgeport, and his family does too. And when Bridgeport needs an idea or funds, we can count on him to help us, to point us in the right direction. His continued support of our DDA, Parks and Recreation, and Chamber of Commerce is a great example of generosity and leadership to other business owners. Our second nominee, Paul R. DeSander, Army Reserve Ambassador Paul DeSander has spent over 41 years of service in the Army and Army Reserve. His long list of accomplishments for his country and community is very inspiring. He coached high school sports for more than 40 years for Bridgeport High School. He's a life member of the Non-Commissioned Officers Association, including Secretary of Magnum Force Chapter 357, Bridgeport. Paul worked closely with the VA Community Care Oversight Council. For over 18 years, he served as commissioner on the Bridgeport Township Planning Commission. He's also been involved with the Bridgeport Historical Society, along with Special Olympics. If you've ever done the polar plunge, I probably froze right by you. He takes great pride in all he does for the Bridgeport area. And thank you, by the way, for your service. Our third nominee, Tom Welsh II. Tom is very dependable and worked extremely hard during the Bridgeport election. He also volunteers to serve on the township's Board of Review. Recently, he became the deputy clerk and is also involved with activities of the Bridgeport Library. Tom Welsh II is our third nominee. Paul R. DeSander, congratulations on being the Citizen of the Year. This award goes to you. And again, thank you very much for your service. Our Spalding Township Citizen of the Year, Dale Furchaw. Dale has been an outstanding citizen in our community in many ways and has dedicated his time and talents for the betterment of the township and all those around him. Dale is the type of man who is willing to help anyone in need and gives generously of his time. Dale was a firefighter for Spalding Township from 1961 to 1984. Following in his father's footsteps, Chester Furchaw, who served as fire chief from 1955 to 1961. In addition, Dale was sworn into office on December 12, 1978 as a trustee for Spalding Township, serving a 4-year term. The Flint River Dike and Erosion Control Board plays an integral role for the safety and well-being of not just Spalding Township, but Bridgeport, Tamath, and Albee as well. Dale was one of the original founders who began this board and served many, many years as its treasurer and secretary, a position which he just recently retired from. We are grateful to Dale for his enthusiasm and dedication and commend him for being an outstanding citizen and friend to all those who have had the fortune to cross his path. Congratulations on your award. This one is for you. Now, before we go any further here, we have some big ones coming up. Actually, the two big ones right here. I wanted to say thank you, by the way, to allowing me to be your master of ceremonies for tonight. But these next two, I don't want to hold them up anymore. So I'm going to turn things over to Chamber Director Pam Moore to reveal the Chamber's first ever Best of the Best Community Choice Awards.
Thank you, Ahmed. All right, this one's pretty exciting. This is a new award, as Ahmed has told us, and this is called the Best of the Best, and it's to give us the best of Birch Run and the best of Birch Run, or Bridgeport and Spalding Townships. This has combined all of the Citizen of the Year, the Volunteers of the Year, Business of the Year, as well as Essential Heroes that were in each category. 11 nominees were submitted for the Birch Run area. It was an online poll that was conducted through Facebook, and we allowed you the chance to vote. The people have spoken, but you were only allowed to vote once. Results were not visible, and now it's time to give us the results of those. And 524 votes later, here's the winner of our Best of the Best for Birch Run. Can I have the envelope, please? Okay, here we go. Sake. Wow, this one is so well deserving, as you've heard the story about Betty. Our communities were shaken when Betty was passed away with the sudden loss of Betty on November 23rd. I personally had the chance to work with her on so many different projects, and it was overwhelming, the love that she had for the community and everything that she did for Birch Run. She's nothing short of amazing. We love her, and she's sadly missed. I know she's looking down on us tonight. Congratulations, Betty. Well deserved. Thank you. And next, we have the Bridgeport Spalding Best of the Best Community Choice Award. This one had a total of 9 nominees this year in the categories and casted 313 votes. Can I have the envelope, please? To nursing and rehab. Again, very well deserved, working on behalf and working with Avista, especially through some very difficult times. They've done so much trying to keep their staff, their patients all healthy, parades, and just have went above and beyond in the community. Thanks for everything you've done. It's been a pleasure working with you, and congratulations. Well, as we've went through all of the good things that have happened in the community, I'd just like to thank everybody again for attending the virtual award this evening. Thanks, Ahmed, for being with us, the tremendous amount of work that's went into tonight, and thanks for getting us through all of the craziness and the MC and technical things that went through this program. Our communities are really blessed to have all of the individuals, all of the organizations that are here that we've been allowed to celebrate tonight. Thank you for all of the accomplishments, and we really look forward to celebrating again in person and then what's going to come in 2021. To all of our award winners, please contact the Chamber office starting Monday, the 15th. We'd like to make arrangements for you to pick up your awards, and you'll be receiving some write-ups from Congressman Molinar. Those will be available, and we'd like to take a photo of you as you pick up those awards. Also, a final reminder for those people who have just won the 5 glorious raffle prizes. If there's some missing, don't look for me. You may claim your prize by calling the Chamber office. If you don't call us, we'll be contacting you. Again, our office is closed, but please, we are here 9 to 5. Give us a call and make the arrangements to pick everything up. Thanks again for joining us tonight. Please continue to stay safe. Good night and have a great evening. Thank you.